Summer is in full swing. It's time to head to the high country. Hey, I'm Adam Eagle, and thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we came down to southern Utah here on the Boulder Mountain. Got some friends that wanted to come out and go chase some Boulder Mountain brookies. And who knows what else we'll get. There's tiger trout, grayling, Colorado River cutthroat. We're gonna hopefully spend 2 or 3 days here, maybe even do a couple shows, depending on how the fishing goes. But the guys are raring and ready to go. A lot of these fisheries down on the Boulder, you need some type of OHV to get to. Your truck, you're not saying you can't get some good fisheries, you can. There's been a couple that we've been to that have been really good that you can use your truck, but a four-wheeler, side-by-side, kind of a must.
Our first stop is a lake that's tough to get into, but is known as a good brook trout fishery.
Hey, is this lake full service? Do I just pull up to the pump?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no.
I'm going with some tube jigs and gulp minnows. Catches lots of brooks. Some big ones too.
All right, those guys are using gulp minnows. What are you guys gonna do?
Not gulp minnows. Those guys, they're fishermen, I get it. I'm trying my luck. It's Boulder Mountain, man. I'm trying my luck with a scud, go figure, and a streamer. It's the fly guys versus the traditional guys today. Mike's already hooked into one, which adds to the urgency as I tie a fly of like, I gotta get on that lake.
It's a solid 2-pound brook trout. That's a really quality fish right there. And he's gone. That was a nice healthy fish. Looked like a male, real colored up and big mouth on it. So that was fun. Hopefully we catch a few more.
Got another. 2 casts, 2 hits. Hopefully I'll land this one. Wow, this feels like a big fish.
Now, we're not going to exactly tell you what lakes we're fishing. Part of the fun of the boulders is figuring it out on your own. But Boulder Mountain is a big place. So where do you start?
That's a tough question because I have questions for them. What are you driving? What kind of fish do you want to catch? What experience are you looking for? We have about 80 lakes on the Boulder with fish in them. So there's a lot of different options. So we have a relatively new system on our website, the Fish Utah map. And you can go to that map and actually find a lot of our fisheries across the state. And Boulder Mountain in particular, I've spent a lot of time putting a lot of information on that website.
Look at this fish. Second cast, just a big, beautiful, probably 2-pound hen. You know, one thing, especially with these fisheries where you're letting the fish go, try and keep it in the net, in the water as much as possible. These big fish take a while to grow, and you don't want to kill one because you kept it out for a minute or 2 trying to get pictures. We're gonna try and get a release of her here. Oh yeah, she's gone. Second cast. That's pretty cool. There we go. Nice!
I don't even know where it is anymore. Oh, it's over there.
It's all over the place.
We have a lot of different species on this mountain. In each grouping of lakes, we've tried to provide opportunities for, you know, some variety even in each grouping. So maybe at one lake you can fish for tiger trout, the next one you can fish for brook trout, and in another one you can fish for grayling. So there's a lot of different opportunities out there. Yeah, this one is really fat. Looks like a female. Not as colorful, but that is a fat fish. I think most of the fish in here are in that 2 to 3 pound range.
Mike had the hot hand today. Every time I looked over, he was netting another fish.
Oh yeah, that is a chunk.
But it was his son Logan who had the big fish of the day.
Did you catch this?
Yeah. Yeah, I came out and swiped at it from under that tree stump over there a couple times.
Is that one of the better brookies you've ever caught?
I think that might be the best one I've caught. I've caught some that were 3 pounds, but I don't think any that pretty. That was so cool. I love coming up here and fishing for brooks. It's always the best.
It's day 2 and we've come to the other side of the mountain, and this time we're after a different species. So, haven't been to this little pond in about 5, 6, 7 years, but there are really nice grayling in here. So, gonna do a dropper combo under an indicator, probably just some copper john, something with a little flash in them. So, see if we can catch some really pretty grayling.
Boulder Mountain is a really special place. You know, we have a number of really good alpine areas in Utah where you can go catch, you know, some really fun fish, brook trout and some other species of trout. Boulder Mountain is unique. It's just so productive up here that just about any lake on Boulder Mountain can produce a trophy fish as long as we get the density of the fish just right and cut down on competition and maximize that growth. We can grow trophy fish of any of those species we've talked about in just about any lake.
There it is. There it is.
Now, when you're talking grayling in Utah, anything in my mind over 15 inches is a trophy fish, and this lake has that potential. Mike's son Logan has caught fish here that would rival the state record.
Oh, he's got a follower. Oh, I got a double. Seriously. Both flies. Oh, the second one's gonna be hard to net. First drop and got a double. Just a nice little 10-inch, maybe 11-inch female. Let her go. This guy, look at him. He is just engorged. He is just chunky. Got a little bit bigger dorsal fin. Again, this isn't a giant grayling, but it's a good one. And there's even bigger in here. Just a roly-poly. Off she goes.
Oh, got it. Put it right on top of his head. And it cooperated.
Oh, that's a good looking one.
This is a beautiful fish. They like small flies usually, because their mouths are pretty small. They do really good in these high mountain lakes, and it looks like a female. Her dorsal fin is a little smaller than the males are. You can still see some really pretty colors. See how fat this one is, full of eggs. All right, see if we can let her go without getting too much mud. There she goes. That's awesome. I love grayling. They can give you a lot of fun fishing sometimes. If they're real active, you can catch a lot in one day, and makes you feel good about your fly casting skills. Even if you don't do a great job at it, you still catch a lot of fish.
There he is. Coming up. Ooh, this one looks pretty good. Oh, come on. It's a beautiful fish. Got him. Oh, this is a tank. This is a good Utah grayling. This is probably one of the bigger fish. It's up a great bite. Look at that dorsal on that one too. Look at that. Just beautiful. Probably a 16 maybe. Not real fat, but long and skinny. Give him a drink real quick. This is why you come here to target these. Look at that. Just beautiful fish. It's nice as these fish are pretty willing. You can almost throw anything at them, just as long as it's got a little flash. I like to use barbless because usually you're hooking so many that you don't want to tear them all up. Look at that. Pretty little guy. Oh, like a shark taking off. We had the spin guys had a pretty good morning. You guys, we got to get you on some fish.
This is pretty divisive, this we and I and us. I'm cooking lunch. You want to eat?
My buddy. What are we having today?
Philly cheesesteaks,
Nice.
man. We are going to throw down. We got the Versatop here, the same one we're giving away for Snapshot of the Week.
Yeah.
We're going to start with some peppers and onions. And the key here is we're up here to fish. We're not up here to cook and spend a bunch of time on that. So prep this stuff at home. Got peppers and onions going. We'll throw on the steak here in a minute. So we've thinly sliced ribeye steak, and then we've got provolone cheese, and of course, Cheese Whiz. It's a Philly.
Ribeye?
Yeah, we shot the moon, man. Thinly sliced. It's easiest if it's partially frozen to slice it thin. Yeah. So we thinly sliced it.
Medium rare.
Yeah. We'll salt and pepper that real good, but super simple, and you see how compact this Versatop is,
Yeah.
right? It's not big.
Throw it on the side-by-side if you wanted.
Yeah. Provolone cheese, we're gonna lay that right on the hot griddle here. Normally people do it on top, but think about where's the heat? It's on the bottom, it's not on the top. So we'll put that there.
Steak's done.
We'll put some of the steak, onions, and peppers over here. This one's for you. So we've got some of these cherry peppers that we'll drop in there with it. All we've done there is French bread sliced up.
Don't forget those peppers. Oh, look at that.
That gooey melted
Mess
stuff there.
of yum. A melted mess of yum.
Yeah, we didn't claim it was the cleanest thing ever, right? But wait till you bite into that. If you want cheese whiz, you
I'll
put
put a
cheese
little.
whiz on it. The authentic Philadelphians would do that. It's up to you.
Oh.
Look at that thing ready to go. Still warm. That is going to be good. Philly cheesesteaks, guys. Hard to beat. Warm, fresh sandwiches like that clear up in the middle of nowhere. Good luck, Mike. That thing's bigger than your head.
I'm gonna need a nap after this.
No napping allowed, Mike. We ate, and we're off to another lake
Oh, eat it.
for some more grayling.
There he is. That's a light little take. Oh yeah, this is psycho. Holy cow. Oh, got a double again. All right, I learned last time you net the bottom one first. Oh, and then you get the top one. It's game on, boys. Yeah, I got fish coming up too.
There we go. It's about time. Adam, is this how it's done?
That's how it's done. Now you're finally figuring it out.
I'm so glad you taught me how. It's been one of those days.
I'm just glad to see a smile on your face again.
Ah, get into the net. Nice little grayling. I've been giving Adam crap all day long because he caught probably 20 on the last lake and I caught 0. So finally on the board for today. Oh, baby. Atta boy.
Finally connected. We're on our second lake for the day and caught a nice little grayling here. There seems to be mixed, smaller to medium. Haven't found a real big one yet, but they're willing fish. They're active fish, they're eating fish, they're willing fish. So I don't know any angler that would complain against that or about that. It is not me. I'm loving it. This is a fun little lake. I think it'll be interesting to see what it does over the next few years. See if things continue to progress with all these grayling in here. But beautiful. We're high. We're up on Boulder Mountain here in high, and so it's beautiful. It's nice and cool here. Well, probably 100 degrees back at home. So we'll enjoy this cooler weather and active fish.
Good food, fishing, and great friends is a complete Boulder trip.
Another bigger fish. Jeez. Oh, wow.
If you've never been, you should really consider getting down here. There are some amazing fish to be caught.
This was a surprise. I didn't know they'd been surviving the winter as well.
Yeah.
And it looks like we had at least 3 sizes of grayling out there, so that's a good sign. Even a few little brook trout that were probably stocked last year. Hopefully it keeps up this way.
Yeah, hopefully they don't winter kill, and boy, in a couple of years, this could be phenomenal.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Hey, the Boulders is a place to come down. If you're a fisherman, you need to come down here and experience it. You're gonna need probably 2-3 days,
Yeah, at least 3.
and we have one more left. And hopefully one more show to show you next week. I'm Adam Equal, KSL Outdoors with my buddies, the Hadleys, and the Camp Chef boys, reminding you to get with your family, your friends, make some memories outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.